So dear cadets, you are going to participate in the discussion round, and the caption is whether India should be given permanent seat in Security Council or not. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. In that respect, what I expect that one by one you people are going to give your view regarding the topic, and after completion of the last one, so without any further instruction, you are going to start your group discussion. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's start with you. Please keep on setting. It is group discussion.
Hello everyone. On the topic whether India should be given a permanent seat at UN Security Council or not. In my opinion, India must have a permanent seat at UN Security Council because according to democracy, according to population, we stand at the top position. Not at the top, but at the initial stage. Okay. By having a permanent seat at UN Security Council, India can have a veto power. Okay. The 5 countries.
Okay, next.
So, as we all know that India is not yet developed, it is moving from developing state to a developed state. So, for participation or the permanent seat in UNSC should be there for India. That it would prove as a boon for the country towards its development.
According to my opinion, having a veto power is good. But first of all, India should focus on internal affairs. And being a democratic country, we should be internally strong so that we are capable of interfering with the others' international affairs.
Okay, next.
India is the world's largest democracy, which means it is capable of getting a permanent seat in the UNSC. Also, we can see in the Russia and Ukraine conflict, the world was waiting for the statement of India. And I think India is very capable to take a permanent seat in UNSC.
That's good.
A very warm noon, my dear friends. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is the ideology in which India believes that its world is one family. And such is a nation that is required to spread peace and prosperity around the world in order to maintain security. And such a nation definitely deserves to be the permanent part of the United Nations Security Council. Thank you.
According to me, India should be a part of UNSC as India has had its largest democracy as well as a very strong armed force, and India has its nuclear power.
And as we know that in order to becoming the member of permanent UNSC, contribution in the peace matter a lot. Determined recently, India take participation in the Moscow summit, which is especially designed to combat terrorism. And determined in the Russia-Ukraine crisis, they show the notion of neutrality. And India also helped the Bangladesh liberation war. This shows the leadership quality of India, which contribute a lot in order to establish the peace in the world. This reflect the quality India deserves the permanent seat in UNSC.
Friends, the population and economy is not the parameter on which a country should be given the permanent seat in Security Council. Being a permanent member of Security Council, India have to solve the disputes of other countries as well. But we can see that India is not at that condition to solve its own dispute with our neighboring countries like Pakistan and China. So, and also being a permanent member in Security Council, India has to send the resources to other countries, those who actually need. But we can see there are lack of resources in India, which may create a conflict among its own people. So at present, India is not at that position to be a permanent member of Security Council.
Good morning, my dear friends. As you all know that India is capable of having the permanent seat. It has a good armed forces, but right now I think it is not the correct time of becoming the permanent member because we are having some internal affairs. Our unemployment rate is increasing. We are not also performing well in global hunger index. So in such a situation, we cannot provide resources to the other country when we are lagging behind the global hunger index.
And according to me, when we see the reason why UNSC formed, when we found that the UNSC formed to promotion of stability and peace in the world, and the basic principle of.
So try to avoid abbreviation UNSC. Instead of UNSC, you'll have to say United Nations Security Council. Avoid abbreviation because actually it may have other meaning too. Carry on.
And the foreign policy of the basic foreign policy of India is also to promote the peace and stability in the world. And as we know that India has the vast population as well as the largest democracy in the world. So I think India should be given permanent seat in the United Nations.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. From my perspective, I also think that India must have the seats in permanent Security Council because as we know we are also financially very strong. As we know that Russia is the part of Security Council and compared to Russia we have a very strong financial condition. So I think we must have the permanent seat in the Security Council.
Now please start.
My friends, India is a democratic country, and a democracy is a type of decision which will definitely be in the favor of the people and will be in the favor of the well-being. So, such democratic nations which are developed and are capable to take decisions should be the permanent part of.
Gentlemen, terrorism is the issue which is now entire world is suffering, and India has raised the many type of issue in the UNSC, and because of the China utilize its veto power and restrict such notion of the terrorism. So even India will not got the permanent seat in the UNSC. So no one other country will back up the India. India got the incentive because of that. Such kind of things will be tackled.
Yes, I agree with chess number 5 that by having veto power, we can raise the internal issues like our neighboring issues, terrorism. Okay, every time China says Pakistan due to having veto power. Okay.
And even if India will not get the permanent seat in United Nations Security Council, then how India raise their voice in front of the world, like in terms of
every time.
My friend, during the time of narration, one of our friends stated that India is not capable to help others, but India's defense export has increased by 400%, and India is moving towards self-industrialization, make in India, and vocal for local. So I think very soon India will be able to provide all the materials.
As one of our friends said that we are still not able to solve the dispute from our neighboring countries, Pakistan and China. But to move forward, but to develop our country, we must not see them. Okay, they are just below us.
As one of my friends talked about the democracy, that India is a democratic country. So I think our democracy is for the people and by the people, and we should focus on our citizens first. And we can see that our citizens are not happy, as there is so much of unemployment rate, and per capita income as compared to the other countries is also less. And in the global index, our performance. So I think we should focus.
But the data are mostly prepared by these developed countries, okay, where they try to condemn India and they try to fall down the image of India around the world. But we should
But we should accept our flaws. During the COVID session, we all noticed that the unemployment rate in India has
but not only India, whole world was suffering.
But till now, India has the high illiteracy rate.
So in that sense, I think that then complete amendment is to be done in UNSC, because China and Russia also don't deserve to be the part, because in China people are not happy and Russia is not able to maintain peace.
Basically, it's not about the amendment. My point is that right now we should not apply for the permanent membership. First, we should focus
I
on
think this is the perfect time that we should apply for permanent seat, okay? Because at present scenario, US hegemony has been defeated by that.
One of the major things which I would like to say that
it's fastest growing economy in all over the world, and in the last 8 years, the foreign direct investment in India.
On the other hand, if we see, when UN Security Council was formed, India was not that much powerful, okay? But now, in today's scenario, we can see 3 of the permanent members like USA, Russia and China.
But India was still voted 8 times to join as non-permanent.
But we want, we should be given a permanent.
There was a time when India's statement didn't matter much during the external affairs and issues.
And one of the point which we are talking about the terrorism. If terrorism is a major point, then we should have a separate council for that. Why there should be that veto power? Why we are saying that if we have the veto power, then only we can deal with it.
Whenever
we can create a separate council for us also that.
Establishing for that purpose, establishing the peace in the world. For what? With that objective, it has been established. So such kind of issue can be tackled over there only.
As one of our friends talked about Russia and China, though Russia and China are the permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, but we can see that citizens of Russia and China are not happy. Even the Russian citizens are leaving their country, and even the Chinese are not happy with their government. So, as we are a democratic country, don't you think that our focus should be on the happiness of our citizens first?
So I think, friend, we are deviating from the topic. Like, our topic is not about maintaining the internal affairs only. Like, even definitely there is. I highly believe that there is any country where everything is good.
And we have already seen the influence of India.
Everyone have their good and bad sides. Everyone have their good and bad side. And India has also some citizens who are not happy.
Even China and Russia can disclose their personal matters globally, okay? At present scenario, we can see.
Okay, last 1 minute. Please sum up your substance within that time only.
The whole population is against this imperial.
capability of India at present, I think India deserves a permanent
India
member.
deserves-
Yeah, and recently we have already seen the
India in COP27, India has also said that it's not position.
It's not about deserving. Even I agree with your friend that India is deserving. India has
And when India will become a permanent member, I think India is not able to take decisions which will be in the
India
favor
has
of India
that
also.
leadership power
And
where
it will help
we can.
and India-
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. It was a very nice discussion and people shared the views. So ultimately what I get to know that you focus permanent seat in Security Council with the objective to solve the international issues from the country like India, as we are largest democracy, and because of that it is the prior responsibility of the largest democracy to solve the challenges that humanity is facing in the present scenario, and that which is not possible without being the part of permanent member in the Security Council. It was one of the accepted point that you have shared. Number two, that was against the notion. When you say that actually India has already faced many challenges, still India has not come out with illiteracy and lots of challenges of a developing countries. So in that respect, if India is not capable enough to solve the internal challenges, so how India could solve the challenges of the global era? So it was also accepted. So actually points are very relevant, you shared. Objective of the group discussion is to develop and not to win, so that everyone win the competition. Thank you. Stop it.